Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's
another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Hey, hey, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning teams. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like a offspring.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. And this carries into the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Mahomes now on first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense. So
this is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 57 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script, because so many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And all the Chiefs have it. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Give the tackle that time to Jordan Whitehead. From just shy of midfield, Mahomes looking downfield for kick. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, 52 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14 to nothing.
14. Buccaneers.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
By the Chiefs.
So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting the fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And the lane closes quickly for Bell, and he did not make it. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there, relied on the big guys up front, and got it done.
Yeah, this is time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
On the carry.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. It brings up 2nd and...
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Demarcus Robinson.
Demarcus Robinson. Touchdown.
Demarcus Robinson there to make the grab. And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. You have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Running on 1st down is Jones, but he's not going to get much, maybe a couple. And it's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. From midfield, here's Brady. He's got Evans. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. 2nd quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he won't get in, but you can't be set up any better than that. They'll have the ball at the 1-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try again with Jones. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. He tried to get the nose of the football across to no avail, and now it's 3rd and goal. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Here's Jones, and he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Jones taking it in from a yard out, and the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
That is good, and that'll make it 20-7.
Makes the score Chiefs 20, Buccaneers 7.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
2nd and 8. At the 18-yard line.
Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
McClendon there on the stop. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that will be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the 1st half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
4th down.
On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. Back deep, Jadon Mickens. On the return is Mickens. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
5-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball that cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball back. Momentum definitely in their favor. Now they got to keep things cranking, keep it on high so they can keep cutting into that lead.
Airing this one out for Evans. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the 1st half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. Gronkowski's going to go. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rob Gronkowski, 66 yards. And the Bucs have made this a 1-score game. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that. Fielded in the end zone.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him early but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. It'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
I think it might be time to move to a different section of the playbook there because back-to-back runs, both for loss. Now they have 3rd and long coming up.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Brady. Open man is Godwin. It's complete.
Woo! Give me
touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 49 yards. And the Bucs are just an extra point away from grabbing the lead now. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today is track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal. Give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback. Supreme trust in the guy who's going to handle the football. Because if you turn it over here, not only do you go in down at the half, you've given the momentum squarely to your opponent.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. It's caught inside the 25.
It's over. It's over. Let's dominate.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Complete to
Demarcus Robinson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays
count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Chiefs have it. So the onside kick is recovered. And, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are two very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. That one complete to Hill. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. That first down completion only netted them 3. 2nd and 7. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On play action, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it.
Mahomes pass intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by Kansas City.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Carlton Davis picks it. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? But gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead, tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. Room to run inside the 40. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 16-yard line. It's a gain of 35. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
16-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike. They're an extra point away from tying up this football game. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28.
That will tie the game. 28 all. Bradley.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Taken in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
1st and 10. At their own.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with, and down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Steve McClendon, credit him for the sack. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones. And the big play pushes him all the way out to the 40 now for first down. Mahomes firing complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Now Edwards-Helaire. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Ball carrier. Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
From the 38, Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
And 2 yards to go.
Now Bell. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Fournette.
36-yard line.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off right around the 43. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Still 15 yards to go. Second down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Ball carrier.
A gain of 3, second down.
47-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
At their own 40.
So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Mahomes pass.
The first down screen pass, good for 5. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Being chased out left. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Forced out to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. If you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
Derek Nottie makes the tackle. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on second and 10. Now Brady gets away with one. Lucky, could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Now Brady. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And they're looking at fourth down now in this tie ball game. They'll go with Jones. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Second and 11 at the 35-yard line.
To throw is Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Brady to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. No gain there on the completion. Second and 10. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. Now Brady. He's got it at the 15. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Jones. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Again, it's Jones. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready in the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together, make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
And no good. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. And unable to connect. It's incomplete. And the clock stopped at 8 seconds. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Mahomes to throw. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. And it also brings up 4th. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. Defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
For us, for Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.